Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to draw your guys' attention to the fact that you can sign up for a free month of UPLAY Plus. You have to sign up right now, and the free month will only be eligible from September 3rd to September 30th. I'll go over that and my overall thoughts on UPLAY Plus and the ever-evolving gaming world right now as the world is moving more towards subscription services with Game Pass, UPLAY Plus, Origin Access Premier, all that good stuff. So we'll talk that. Also, more invites to Halo Insiders for Fireflight has been sent out, so check your email. You might have an invite. About 10,000 invites were sent out, so it's going to be very limited. I imagine a lot of you guys didn't get in. I didn't get in, but nonetheless, I did want to talk a little bit about that. First up, I just want to bring to your guys' attention that if you go on over to Ubisoft's website for UPLAY Plus, you can sign up right now to get a free month of UPLAY Plus come the time that it goes live on September 3rd. Now, it's actually 27 days, just shy of a month, but nonetheless, you get the idea. It's going to be a free trial. I don't know if free trials are going to be available all the time. I'm pretty sure they aren't, because it would be kind of busted if they were offering free trials all the time. This is just to get people into the service. However, if you're looking to play a bunch of Ubisoft games, and a lot of notable ones at that, you have an opportunity to play them from September 3rd to September 30th absolutely free. Now, they're being very strategic about this. If you guys are unaware, UPLAY Plus is going to give you access to every Ubisoft game for $14.99 a month. That includes upcoming games, games that are newly released. Everything is going to be available, and not only that, you're going to get the premium version of those games. So a game like Watch Dogs Legion, if you're a UPLAY Plus subscriber, you'll get Watch Dogs Legion, the Ultimate Edition. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, you'll get the Gold Edition of that. All of that for $14.99 a month. And on top of that, you are going to get the back catalog of every Ubisoft game that's available on PC. And on top of that, those back catalog of games will be the highest versions of that. So if you sign up for this free trial, you're going to be able to play Tom Clancy's The Division 2 Ultimate Edition, Assassin's Creed Odyssey Ultimate Edition, Far Cry New Dawn Deluxe Edition, Rainbow Six Siege Ultimate Edition, Far Cry 5 Gold Edition, Anno 1800 Deluxe, The Crew 2 Gold Edition, For Honor Marching Fire, and I can go on and on. Wildlands is in there, Trials Rising is in there, every Ubisoft game that you can think of is in there. And if you retain your subscription, if you start paying $14.99 a month, upcoming games will also be included. Now, they were strategic about this in that this is ending right before the release of Ghost Recon Breakpoint. They were smart enough to realize, hey, let's not give out one of our major releases this year for free with UPLAY Plus. Let's get people to try out the service with that free month in September. But if they want to stick around and play Ghost Recon Breakpoint, at that point, you do have to invest your $14.99 a month. Now, at this point, unfortunately, it does look like there is only a month-to-month $14.99 a month option, which is a little bit of a bummer because I would have liked to see there be some sort of yearly option. Let's say pay $100 and you'll get access for a year. I believe Origin Access Premier does offer that. Yeah, Origin Access Premier offers the ability to subscribe for a year, and that's $100. If you go $15 month to month, if my math is correct, that would end up being $180. That's quite sizable. And for somebody like me, I definitely want to have a UPLAY Plus subscription because a lot of these games I'm going to buy anyway. So to just keep a reoccurring subscription, get the highest edition of these games, I think that's quite enticing. I know for some people they're completely against subscription services, but for me, hey, I want to play these games. After I'm done with these games, if there are upcoming games, I'll keep my subscription intact and have a significant back catalog of games that I can access whenever I want. A lot of these games, if I were to buy Breakpoint standalone, that would have been $60. Watch Dogs Legion, $60. Rainbow Six Quarantine, that's another $60. Those three games together already $180, and there's games like Gods and Monsters coming out as well. These are all games I have interest in, so if I could just have a subscription service and play them all that way, that is great. Now, Game Pass is a way better value at this point, given that it's $5 a month, and you can make the argument that the game offerings are better on Game Pass. There is a bigger variety of offerings, given that it's Microsoft and they're not just limiting it to Microsoft-only titles. But Game Pass will also be going up to $10 a month. Now, all of this to me sounds incredibly enticing. However, the one element of the subscription service era of gaming that we're heading into that nobody is really talking about is it going to keep the same incentives in Ubisoft and all of these publishers to invest the same amount of money into these big budget games? They're giving away these games incredibly cheap. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, the gold edition for that is not going to be, that $100 or $120 experience anymore. You can sign up and play that game for $15 $15 a month. Same for Watch Dogs Legion, same for all of these other games. Now, obviously, the incentive is there to create compelling games so people will stay subscribed. If you start offering whack games, people are going to start unsubscribing, and you get the idea of what's going to happen there. But from a Microsoft standpoint, where it's $5 or $10 a month for Game Pass, is there a big incentive to make Gears of War 5 this amazing experience and this incredibly in-depth experience when it is being offered for a subscription service along with a bunch of other games for $10 a month, and at this point $5 a month? I just feel like at some point that incentive is going to diminish a little bit, especially when they've already gotten a lot of people to jump on board and subscription services just become a thing of the norm. Like, at this point, they're still going to put their best foot forward to create these compelling games because they want people to subscribe to these services, but at some point you would think that there would be a little bit of a diminishing return. Now, who knows? Netflix originals are usually pretty good, and Netflix is only, what, $8 or $10 a month? So that hasn't really held true for Netflix, but we'll see how it goes in the gaming realm because it is such a massive undertaking. But that is a story that I'm definitely interested in monitoring over the course of the next 12 months, 18 months, really over the course of the next few years, because this is something that we're going to see evolve over the course of the next 5 or 10 years. Alright, so I really just wanted to let you guys know about the UPLAY thing. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Sign up now and you'll be notified on September 3rd that it is live, and you'll get the entire month of September to play all of these games, the Division 2s, Assassin's Creed Odysseys, a lot of great games that I'm sure a lot of you guys wanted to check out. You've been wanting them to go on sale, but you can just play them with this subscription service, so that is pretty great, and the first month will be free. Okay, also, I did want to quickly note that invites to Fireflight for Halo Reach are being sent out right now. Tyler Postums Davis from 343 did tweet out, "Good morning, friends. In roughly 4 hours, 10 a.m. Pacific time, I will be on call with 20 or so of my work friends, hitting the invite button to roughly 10,000 registered Halo insiders for Fireflight. As long as I get the final go, may the odds be ever in your favor." Now, at this point, the invites have already been sent out. Unfortunately, I didn't get invited to it, but check your email. You might have an invite to Halo Reach's Fireflight test waiting for you. Now, this is, of course, limited to those of you that signed up for Halo Insiders. Hopefully, we get an official word on when Halo Reach is going to be coming to PC rather soon. I get that they're taking as much time as they can to make this as good of a game as possible. I originally thought that this was going to be a summer release. I thought for a little bit that they were going to try to get the jump on it and drop the game on the same day that Microsoft was going to hold their E3 conference this year. Obviously, that isn't the case considering E3 was all the way back in June, and at this point, we're in late August, and we still don't know when Halo Reach is going to officially drop. I would imagine it's still going to be sometime this year. I would really be inclined to think that Microsoft would want to get this game out for the holiday season. I would rule out a September release window because Gears of War 5 is going to be released in September, and they would want to keep all attention on that, and you have to think how they're thinking of it. They want to keep those Game Pass subscribers parlayed on top of one another, so you don't want to be dropping two major game releases in the same month because people could theoretically just play through those two games and their subscription, and then they're not going to subscribe until another major game gets added. What you want to do is you want to say release Gears of War 5 in September. People are going to subscribe for that. People are going to play that in September, and then you add Halo Reach in October and November, and then people are going to subscribe once again. You don't want, as the first party, to drop your major games in the same month. Ideally, that's not what you want. I think EA is actually going to be doing that with Need for Speed and Star Wars Jedi Order, so they're kind of out of luck with that kind of thinking, but nonetheless, that's just the kind of thinking I would employ from a business standpoint if I was coming from Microsoft in thinking about when to release this game. But hopefully it is out soon, and check your email. You might have an invite waiting for you, and this one you can record, you can upload videos of, you can do whatever the hell you want. But only 10k invites are being sent out, so it is rather limited. And that's going to conclude this video, guys. Really wanted to give you guys a heads up on UPLAY Plus because the end date to sign up for that is coming up, and I know you guys like free stuff. Well, you could try out a bunch of free games through that subscription service. And again, check your email. You might have a Halo Reach invite waiting for you. That's going to wrap up this video, guys. If you have a request for a future video, you can leave that in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.